Welcome to the Vista Acres Homestead Channel. A very long time ago, approximately 100 years ago, my grandparents, Clarence and Mildred Richardson, started this home place. The first thing on the home place would be to build a house. Now my grandfather, he was a sawmiller. So what he did, he sawed the timber on the property and built the first house that was on this homestead. My dad, he was born on the home place, and him and his two sisters were raised here on the home place. The only sibling surviving is my Aunt Betty, who has just a loving spirit. I remember as a kid, I always liked and enjoyed when Aunt Betty came to visit. I think she took after my grandfather, who I also remember being a type person as a kid I liked to be around. He passed away when I was 6 years old, so I don't remember a lot about him, but I do remember that I always enjoyed being around him. Now my grandma lived here the whole time that I grew up, and she was fortunate that she lived a long life. And I will tell a lot of things about my grandmother as you watch the videos, because she taught me a lot of different stuff. Sometimes I didn't realize I was being taught. My dad went on to marry my mother and have 3 sons, myself and my 2 brothers. His 2 sisters, one had 4 girls, Aunt Betty, and the other one had 3 boys, Aunt Helen. I remember my cousins coming and visiting, and always looked forward to the time that we would all get together on the home place. We moved back to the home place in 1969. I was raised here on the home place and have a lot of fond memories of this place. A lot has changed over the years. The place has changed, the appearance of the place has changed. The road that's in front of me used to be a dirt road, and now it's a paved road, and it's a very busy road if you watch any of our videos. But in 1985, I met my bride, Angela Cantrell Richardson. We married and had 2 children and moved away. But then we came back and built a house, doing most all the work ourselves. We sold that house to my brother and his wife, who lived there for many years, and then he took a job in South Georgia, and our son bought that house. One thing that a homestead or farm or ranch, whatever you want to call it, has, to be that, it's got to have sounds of livestock. Roosters crowing, guineas doing what guineas do, and then turkeys. And this farm had lost that sound many years ago, but thanks to a new beginning, the sounds are coming back to the Vista Acres Homestead. Angie and I had a really pretty house in a subdivision, and life was really simple. Angie had some chickens in the backyard, and she also had a little bit of gardening. But we knew that this wasn't enough to what we wanted to do. So we ended up selling that house, and then we came when my brother made us an offer to buy my grandmother's house. We've moved back to the old home place. We're going to be doing a lot of things on Vista Acres. We're going to have a bunch of different animals. Right now we just have birds, but we look to the future of cows and goats and pigs. We also are going to be remodeling this 58-year-old house. We're going to be redoing everything about it. Some of it we have already finished, and you'll be seeing that. So we look forward. We also going to be working on tractors. We work on campers. We do gardening. We've got the greenhouse. We're going to be building raised beds. And the list goes on to what all we'll be doing on Vista Acres. So we welcome you to join our channel and join us as we do all these projects and build all these projects, because we're excited about it, and I hope everybody else is excited to watch the future videos that we're going to be bringing out. And again, thank you for watching this video, and if you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe and help us grow the channel together. Oh yeah, how could I forget? We also have Maggie, the sable German Shepherd, that keeps everything pretty interesting.